So I thought I'd do one of those day in the life type videos. So this is the 22nd of March 2024, which started with me taking my son Gus for a walk to a cafe and looking at the neighbourhood cats. There were quite a few of them. So then it was back home to drink the coffee in the kitchen and have some breakfast, and that's my wife Annika there. And Gus is really into these books, these That's Not My blank books, particularly this one, That's Not My Tractor. Just loves it.
That's not my tractor. It's funnel. It's too smooth. Ooh, that's a smooth funnel.
And this is actually the second copy of this book. That's the first one there, and we're actually on to the third one after he insisted on taking the second one into the bath with him. And then it was off to work, job number one. So it was a drive to South Melbourne and parked on a side street there. That's when they had free parking on the... What day was this? Oh, maybe I did pay for it. And then it was up the lift, and I was going to do this fancy thing where I put my phone in my pocket and recorded the walk in, but it wasn't really pointed straight, so it's a lot of the wall. Anyway, so job number one was working at Southern Cross Oz Stereo at Fox FM, and I was there paneling the Drive show, which is a national show. I was filling in for the regular guy, so it was 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on air. And it was actually pre-recorded that day, so I didn't have to do a lot. I just had to drag the segments in and seg them all up, fade the music in and out and stuff, and make sure the correct buttons were switched on, and the incorrect buttons were switched off. Yeah, like that. So that was 3 hours of that. That was fun. A quick goodbye around the office, and elegantly stepping into the elevator to go back down again.
Going down.
And thought I'd get some, dinner, I guess. It's like 6 o'clock. So, I went to the subway on Clarendon Street. And this was during the Grand Prix as well. So a lot of these supercars kind of driving around. And then a little walk back down... whatever that street is, past that mural. It was a beautiful day. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky. Kingsway, though, really awful for pedestrians. It's really horrible to get across, but had to get on over to job number 2 for the evening. This was another paneling gig at SEN, the Sports Entertainment Network. So this time I just held the phone so I could point it at the right thing. So you can still see some remnants of when the place was called Croc Media, like on the carpet there. Past the memorabilia. And that's Fitzy's arse. You get a great view out of these buildings. That's Kingsway there, and some familiar faces. Right, so into Studio 2. This is my favourite studio there, because it's got the big panel. First thing we do, we put the OB lines on the desk. OB stands for Outdoor Broadcast, because I was paneling some basketball there tonight. So I'm in Melbourne. The game, which was taking place in Hobart, it was the Jack Jumpers and Melbourne United. It was one of the finals games. They're playing it there, and it's sent there, and that's Matty Donald, one of the other panel operators in the other studio. I don't know what he was working on, maybe AFLW or something. We're into the game, and this shift was a bit more work for me to do. I had to, fire off ad breaks manually and cut some highlights. So every time there was a good passage of play, I just save it here. That was 6 till 10, or 7 till 10 on air, and then it was back home to see my favourite person in the world. And also my wife. And that was a day in my life. See ya.